It was one of those days. Too much drugs. Too high. And I got in my mind that they were coming for me. And I got on that motorcycle and thought somebody was after me. Played chicken with a car that I thought was the undercover police. Whooped it around, about wrecked coming into the farm down there. Jumped off that bike, kicked that kickstand, and ran off. And it was dark, and I ran right off into a, I don't know, what it's a rip-rap drainage ditch. Lost my shoes. Barefooted, I come out of there getting cold and went straight up that mountain, right? Feet all cut up, hid. Holding the dope, either in my butt cheek or in my mouth. Afraid. Scared to death. Later, I was able to cross that highway running. And when I ran, Larry Diggs had put out a cable to keep people from coming into his property. And I caught that with my leg full speed. And when I did, I hit the ground. And I hit the ground on my side, and right on a piece of metal. And I broke every damn rib on my right side. And I remember hitting the ground and thinking, I ain't gonna make it. And I got up in the middle of the night, and through the moans and the groans and the grunts, I kept on going. And I went across the highway, and I went into a subdivision where a buddy of mine had been building houses called the Legends, is the name of it. And I got to the end of it, and I knew there was a concrete wall there. I was going to scale it, but it was about 15 feet high. And when I come off on that, I hit the ground again. Busted. I looked like I had been processed through a meat grinder. I finally made it to the truck, and I got to Little Rock. And I got to Little Rock where I felt safe, and I laid down on the ground. Because I couldn't walk no more. And I was paranoid all night that the police was out there. Convinced that this girl and that girl had worked together to put me in jail. I had fallen flat on my face and fell. Broken-hearted and crushed by drugs. Today's Sunday morning. It's a great day to go in to the house of the Lord wherever you worship. And go with awe. Go with power, glory, and triumph. Things from your heart. Go into the house of the Lord with ambition, with expectation. Full of the Spirit. Walk in confidence of faith and belief. Oh God, I'm so excited to be in your house today. Oh Lord, this is where my faith meets my felony. Because I too, Lord, have been crushed and brokenhearted by some of my decisions. And I come into your house today, Lord. I lift your name up. I lift my name with your name, my family's name, my children's name. God, I put all our names on our problems and the devastation and the hope and the tears, Lord, because I am busted up. God, I've been to the doctor. They can't fix me. I've talked to the shrink. They can't do nothing about my head. I got these prison tattoos on me, God, that says I'm somebody that I'm not today. Father, I haven't spoken to my child in 2 years. And I'm living in a halfway house. God, the car just broke down. They told me I have hep C. Lord. I am broken. And like that day when I fell out in front of everybody, failed, busted my ass out here in the streets, laid down, there is an altar right there in the front of the church, and that is where you want to fall on your face today if you're facing problems. If you're wanting to lift up the things in your heart and try, God, bring me to the altar this morning. Father, let me set aside my ego and how people may perceive me. But God, I have fallen flat down on my face with drugs, prison, alcohol, God. And so I want to make my way to the altar and fall on my face for you. Lord, I don't want to hear the preacher of some majestic church come up with some concepts about what and how I need to live my life, Lord, because I got grease on my hands, dirt underneath my fingernails. I'm blue collar and proud, and I need to hear the word from a preacher that I need, God. And would you just touch my heart this morning and lead me to the altar and give me the courage to have my heart broken by you. God, let me fall on my face in your house. In the book of Psalms, it says this in Psalms 34:18. The Lord is near to the brokenhearted and saves the crushed in spirit. We qualify, don't we? Us dope fiends and junkies and ex-cons and mamas without their children and daddies without work. We qualify, don't we? That's us. We're brokenhearted and we're crushed in the spirit. And we've been brokenhearted and crushed with dope and addiction and prison. And Father, this morning, when I go to the house of worship, I want to be brokenhearted and crushed in the spirit and fill you with me in the fire. God, get in the fire with me, Lord. Join my hands. Champion my heart. Give me your presence, oh God. That may be my next tattoo. 34:18. Fluent English.